Basically what happened was there were viral videos that went about on the internet, you know, that went viral. So this is our first episode of Pride Month.
Happy May Pride.
June.
Wait. Happy June Pride.
Yeah. And I wanted to give a little update because something notable is going to be happening at the Pride March this year in New York.
Oh, do tell.
And it's that NYC Pride is reducing the police presence at this year's annual march.
I've heard so much or seen so much discourse about it, but I haven't really looked in. So excited to.
Yeah. So the current Pride movement, gay Pride movement, is by and large the result of the 1969 Stonewall riots. Yes. So that was also that a little history is that was incited by police presence at the iconic Stonewall bar. And this was the catalyst for the gay rights movement, and this is what we commemorate on the Pride March each year. So what happened was that on that morning, the police raided that bar, and it sparked a riot that lasted like 6 days long, and the police were roughly hauling away different employees and patrons of the bar, and it was an incredibly violent clash between law enforcement and protesters for the gay rights movement.
Classic police.
Right. And obviously the police being involved at protests, especially in recent history, has not been a positive experience.
Mm-hmm.
They can be violent, antagonistic, cruel, and basically work in opposition to what they're actually supposed to be doing there, which is to protect and serve.
Yeah. They want to start a riot. They have to make the crowds do it though.
They're supposed to be there to protect people, and what they're actually doing is inciting violence.
Yeah.
So this June, during the annual march, wow, I can't talk. Law enforcement officers will not be marching in the parade for the first time since 1981.
Wow.
And there will be a reduced police presence at the organization's event. This ban is going to be in place until 2025. So for the next 4 years, this is what's going to be happening.
Oh, how'd they choose that number?
So this decision comes as event organizers reckon with the legacy of brutality and abuse against the LGBTQ community by police that still continues today. So according to David A. Correa, who is the interim executive director at Heritage of Pride Incorporated,
cool,
which is the nonprofit organization that hosts most of the city's major Pride events, he says that part of the trauma and triggers that our community faces are directly tied to the uniform. To be fully inclusive, you have to make this space safe for everyone. He said that this decision was part of a request from the community who say they don't feel safe with the police there, and this is just their response to try and show that they are actively listening. So Heritage of Pride says they will be working with a private security team.
Oh, good.
On the day of the parade, which is June 27th, to ensure the safety of all the event participants.
I wonder if that will come literally at the cost of some sort of other event, or I hope that they just have the funding for it, because security can be very expensive.
Yeah, I think regardless of the cost, it's something that was worth having.
Yeah.
Specifically because last year during the 2020 Pride March, there were some clashes between clear liberation demonstrators and the NYPD.
Yeah.
Basically what happened was there were viral videos that went about on the internet, that went viral. That showed officers rushing the crowd of protesters, cursing at them, shoving them, hitting them with batons, and in some videos they were even using pepper spray. Ugh. Which is just terrible and not surprising for the police, because we also saw them at the BLM marches doing that. And I think that this is such a great step in the right direction. I don't think police should be present at protests in general, and I hope that we can extend this to other communities as well.
And this isn't even a protest. This is,
no, it's a march. It's a demonstration
to a place to show your pride and then being harassed and
for your
assault.
Pride.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
So what is the controversy coming from the police department? Because